We're back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have another video aimed directly at Los Angeles Raider fans and Oklahoma Sooner fans. We're going to be discussing Kenny King today. Of course, he wasn't playing for the Las Vegas Raiders. It was the old Oakland Raiders / Los Angeles Raiders. Thank you everybody for tuning in, joining me today on this cold and blustery day. I'm the legend, your host of Sooner Legend Podcast. Thanks once again for pulling up and watching my videos. I am pleased to announce that I have partnered with DevilDog's Brew and Beans, a veteran-owned coffee brand that takes pride in brewing coffee blends that embody the spirit of the fearless and dedicated Marine Corps, where every sip is a celebration of strength, camaraderie, and exceptional taste. Get 10% off your first order of Devil Dogs by using promo code Sooner Legends at checkout, and you will also receive free shipping in the continental United States. And of course, every dollar you spend with Devil Dogs, Brew, and Beans, a portion of the proceeds goes to the Wounded Warrior Project, and that's a wonderful place. If you're going to make a donation, that me being a vet, that warms my heart. Vets helping vets every day of the week. So salute to you, Devil Dogs. Well, Kenny King, he came to the University of Oklahoma by the way of Clarendon, Texas, which is out in the Panhandle. He was recruited in 1975, and he was in the same backfield with the famed wishbone offense of Barry Switzer. He was in the backfield with Heisman Trophy winner Billy Sims and David Overstreet. He started at tailback, and he was moved to fullback. It says one of them burly guys, broad shouldered and there at the hip, as Jimmy Dean said in the song Big John. And of course, King led the Sooners in rushing yards in 1976 with 791 yards on 141 carries for an average of 5.6 yards per carry with 4 touchdowns. Kenny was drafted in 1979 to the Houston Oilers. He was drafted in the third round, and he was the 72nd pick. And that following season, in 1980, he was traded to the then Oakland Raiders. Also, in Super Bowl 15, where Oakland played Philadelphia, Kenny set a Super Bowl record for the longest touchdown reception for 80 yards from Jim Plunkett, and that record was eventually broken in Super Bowl 31, where Brett Favre hit Antonio Freeman on an 81-yard touchdown reception. King, when they moved to L.A. in '82, Kenny still remained on the team, and he was also in Super Bowl 18, where they defeated the Washington Redskins. Now, if y'all remember Super Bowl 18, if you're my age, or there was a total of 4 Oklahoma Sooners on that field that night. For Oakland, you had Reggie Kinlaw, you had Kenny King, and Greg Pruitt. And for the Washington Redskins, Joe Washington. Pretty cool, ain't it? He played in 85 regular season games with 67 starts, where he rushed for 2,468 yards on 576 carries with 7 touchdowns. King also caught 89 passes for 715 yards and 1 touchdown. So, what does the legend remember about Kenny King? I can do a 3-hour video on Kenny King of him when he was at Oklahoma and Oakland and LA. But what I remember about Kenny was if you needed 5 yards, he'd get you 10 or more. He was that typical 1980 prototype fullback that was, like I said, he was husky. He was built like a Mack truck. He could take a hit, but he could give a hit. I seen him mow over a lot of defensive secondary guys. And if y'all remember on that offensive line for Oakland, they had the legendary Gene Upshaw and Art Shell. Two of the, I mean, that. Although I was still a Cowboy fan, I still watched the Oakland Raiders. Just, I mean, they had some hosses on that team, but we're focusing on Kenny King. But he's got a highlight reel on YouTube that y'all need to go check out. It's not of Oklahoma; it's when he was with Oakland, and you will see just. Not only was he a heck of a runner, he was a heck of a pass catcher. I mean, if Dave Casper or their tight end Ted Ted Christensen, I believe, or I thought I'd never forget his name. I know his first name was Ted. You Raiders fans, correct me down in the comments. But if they were covered up, Plunkett would always find Kenny King, and he was pure money catching a pass. But he was pure money. He wasn't a flash and dash runner, so to speak, like like most running backs. But he just did what a fullback was supposed to do. Get that hard yardage that you need to pick up a first down or extra yardage. And he could carry some tacklers too. And he there if y'all remember right also, y'all thought I was going to forget, but I didn't. In Super Bowl XVIII, Oakland featured Kenny King and Marcus Allen, which Marcus Allen come from Southern Cal, played for Oakland, and Super Bowl XVIII was the MVP. But yeah, Kenny, he was just he was what I would call a solid back for Oakland. He was dependable, and he'd get you what you want, and then some. And so he was, like I said, I'm partial to him because he come from Oklahoma. So there you have it. I'll be doing some more stuff on Oklahoma. That's what I do. So don't forget on your way out to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We're at 97 subscribers, and today I'm rambling. I apologize. It's just I'm cold and my brain's froze. It's a balmy 15 degrees outside, and I'm in a room where I don't have a heater. I need to get out in the living room where it's a lot warmer. So until we meet again, this is the legend. We'll see you on the backside.